Alright YouTube, so if you're wondering why there wasn't an update in October on the Big Chief, this is the reason why. So I did something kind of dumb. I sent my Jeep parts to Spokane instead of Boise. Idiot! So it's a huge setback in the Chief build. So yeah, that kind of sucks. So the other thing that happened is the clutch went out on the Kia. So Brian and I tirelessly worked on that thing. We got the clutch changed out in about 5 hours, and that was with the pizza brakes. So I'd say that's pretty good on a front-wheel drive car. I will link the video down below, found from another YouTuber, on how to successfully do that in an efficient way. So check that out. I'm on the opposite side than I thought I was going to be on. So this may be a little longer hike than I anticipated, but that is okay. Jeeping is definitely one of my favorite ways to get out and see the woods. But you know, sometimes your Jeep's down and you gotta get out here. So hiking is another awesome way to see God's creation. I mean, look at that. It's incredible. Sometimes you can use your Jeep to get out to those trailheads that are even harder to get to, and then do some hiking. Sometimes Jeeping itself is a workout because you're digging yourself out of a hole. Other times, you just gotta get in your Kia, go find a trail, do some hiking. Oh man, my cardio could use some improvement. Just this little climb and I am sucking wind so hard. Now this is pretty spectacular. Okay, so it's 6:20. The gate that my car is parked inside of closes at 7. And it took me like an hour to get up here. So I guess I'm done filming for today, and I need to haul booty down this mountain. Over and out. Oh, made it. Hopefully the gate's not shut. We'll see. So if you're wondering what all this hiking's about, the other reason why I'm not working on the Jeep is I just started my rural care rotation, which puts me 3 weeks in McCall, Idaho. So basically what that means is I am not with the Jeep, so I can't work on it. But the good news is, the great outdoors is in my backyard. So they say, if life gives you lemons, make lemonade. But I say, when life gives you ice cream, better have a milkshake. It's a pretty sweet place to stay. The living room here, nice little fireplace. Perfect size kitchen, and the greatest thing is I work right down there. It's like a 3-minute walk. So basically the whole point of all this is you should just have fun with where you're at. Be content. And yeah, I can't work on the Jeep right now, but got some sweet outdoor opportunities. And with that, tomorrow I'm going to go on an epic adventure searching for a B-23 bomber that crashed in the woods back in World War II. So let's go check that out. Alright, so I made it to the Loon Lake Loop Trail. So it's a little bit chilly, but it should be a good time. See if we can find that bomber. So far, this hike's not too bad. A little bit of up and down, and some good, just a little bit of rocks here and there to climb over, but nothing too hard. The river is absolutely gorgeous, and there's a lot of cool rock formations as well. So yeah, I've been going for about an hour now. I'm not sure how far I've gone. I've gone 6 miles, quarter mile to the lake, 5 miles back. Actually feeling pretty good. All right, so got about a quarter mile to the lake, and then we will try to find that bomber. Pretty cool story behind it. So I'll do my best to explain it the best of my knowledge. Hopefully there's some info when we get there. Anyway, let's see if we can find this thing. Yeah, this is where it gets fun. Oh, it's kind of deep. Log looks slick. Whew. See what happens. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Should just be a little bit further. Pretty excited. Getting closer. Well, I made it. This thing is pretty awesome. This is the story as I know it. There were 8 airmen aboard the B-23 Dragon bomber. This is January 29th, 1943, about a year after Pearl Harbor was attacked. They were heading back to Washington from Nevada after doing some gun and bomb practice. What happened though is they ended up running into a massive snowstorm and got kind of turned around. Then they lost radio contact. They had planned on going to Washington, but because they were starting to get low on fuel, they thought maybe it'd be better to head to Boise. Without radio contact and with the windshield icing up, the wings icing up, it was just slowly getting worse and worse for the airmen. Then they saw Loon Lake. It was all frozen over. They thought, oh, maybe we can land there. But the first pass, they were going too fast. They had to turn around. When they got ready to do the second pass, one of their engines caught on fire, and it was just downhill from there. Then Lieutenant Robert Orr skillfully landed the plane with the burning engine. It did crash, all the men survived. The main injuries were a broken kneecap and a bloody hand. They hung out for a few days, made a lean-to shelter, but with no contact from the outside world, they had to do something. So 3 of the men decided to try to make it down the Secesh River to find some help. They ended up hiking out some 35 to 40 miles in feet of snow, battling avalanches and the elements, surviving on woodpeckers and squirrels for food. At one point, they dropped supplies down to the people that were left behind. They were very grateful for the food. After 15 days of travel through the snow, they finally made it to McCall. They were able to send a rescue plane to grab the remaining airmen. So I've been hiking for probably about 8 miles now, and it's been kind of tough. I'm trying to think about those guys in that bomber. You know, they hiked 35 to 40 miles to get back to McCall to save their fellow guys. So, I mean, man, that just took a lot of determination. Here I am on an established trail, and I had a good hearty breakfast this morning. Those guys, they were living off woodpeckers and squirrels. I mean, they had some determination for sure. And it was in the middle of January, so there was like feet of snow. They dealt with avalanches and all kinds of crazy stuff. This goes to show you that where there's will, there's a way. And let me tell you something, there is a will. It's God's will. And you know, if you pursue that in your life, you're going to be able to do things that you never knew were possible. You're going to be able to do things you never knew you wanted. You're going to be able to do things that you were meant to do. And just do that by digging into Jesus, digging into the Word, and asking Him daily what He wants you to do. So, you know, where there's a will, there's a way. And there's God's will. and we've got an awesome way for you. There you have it. That's why there's no Jeep videos for October, but I can assure you the Big Chief is getting some big upgrades in November. Stay tuned.